man.
Hey man, what's up?
So, what camera do you shoot with?
Must be nice to have all this gear, right? What's this? What lens is this? Did you pay for it yourself? How much is it? So your parents must have bought it all for you, right? Yeah, well, what lens do you actually use? Hold on, I can explain. How much do you spend on all this? How'd you afford all this? Yeah, all this costs a lot, but... So it must be nice to have all this white privilege, right? Yo, you're very, very lucky. If I had all this gear, I would be doing the exact same thing. Yo, can we collab, bro? You may not realize it, but there's a giant light right over there that's lighting my face. You proud of me yet, Miss Mullen? So by far the most asked question I get across the board from my friends and everyone that I come across is, what gear do you use and how much did you spend? Let me address this question right now, and I have to nail the coffin in because it's just getting really annoying to answer 24/7. All my gear is very, very expensive, and how I got all of it is not because my parents bought it for me, but because I put a lot of sacrifice and work behind all of it. Yes, my parents did help me buy the camera you're seeing this through. Now 90% of what I have now is all forwarded by me. And when I meet people that ask me like, what gear do you use, how do you use it, and how much do you spend on it, I get choked up because 90% of the people that ask me these questions, they're asking not because they care about what I do, but it's because they want to do the same thing, yet they're so focused on a price and so focused on how expensive, how magnificent this one piece of thing is, and that they need it to make good stuff. At first, I started off with just this camera and lens right here, but I didn't have all the stuff you see behind me until I put in the work, I put in the hours, and I put in the sacrifice for it. In the summer, Sean can attest for this, I was working 5 jobs in the summer to afford the lifestyle I have. 5 jobs a week, 7 days a week. I gave up my family time, I gave up my personal time, I gave up sleep, I gave up my own energy just to earn money, just to afford all this stuff. And you have to realize too that like 5 jobs juggling all together is not easy. I had a water park job in the morning, Monday through Friday. Thursday night, I had a toy shop job from 3 o'clock to 10 at night. Sunday morning, I had a job where I worked for the Ocean City Tabernacle. And then in between, I would work for the school in case they wanted me to pull me in and do this and that. And at the same time, I was selling stuff at home. That's 5 jobs in total. And you have to realize too that this is a lot of time. I had no free time for myself in the summer. And it's because I sacrificed so much during the summer to afford all I have now. That's how I got to where I am. It's just through a lot of work. If you look at my older videos, you'll see, if you really pay close attention, that I mention here and there that I'm shooting this today, I'm doing this today. You know, I'm not doing this because I have to, I do this because I need to. I look up to people and I have goals and I have my own dreams, but if I don't do what I need to do, I don't put in the work and effort to learn the skills that I have now, then I will get nowhere close to them. Yes, I'm very, very blessed, and I understand that like some people, they're not in the same circumstances that I am in, and I'm very, very fortunate to have the stuff I do, and I completely understand if you or someone else can't do what I do, or they can't afford, or they can't work for what I do. The point is, I have what I have because I put in the work, the effort, and the energy to learn my craft. So when you look at me and you see what I do in school and outside of school, you have to realize that I don't go out with friends very often. My personal time, I don't really have much time to relax anymore, just because I'm so focused on this one thing that you see in front of you. If you want to do what I do, or if you want to take nice photos, if you want to do anything in life, you have to put in the work. And if you don't have the work, you don't put in the time and energy, then you will wake up one day at 30, at 40, you will realize that I wasted those years doing stuff that doesn't matter. I'm not saying that hanging out with friends is bad or not, but I'm saying that if you say that you're going to do something, that you're doing the exact opposite of what you're doing, then it doesn't matter. If you want to run the race, you have to run the race. You can't just hang out at the finish line and get a medal. It doesn't work like that. You have to start doing what you say and stop thinking about it. You have to start doing what you dream of and stop focusing on things that don't matter to that point. Too many people are always going to tell you what they want to do. They're going to tell you their dreams. They're going to tell you what plans they have. But if they're not doing it, then what good does all that mean? If you have a dream or if you have a goal, you have to put in more effort and more energy than anyone else is willing to do. And you have to put in the time and effort to learn the skills to upgrade yourself, to upgrade your camera gear, to upgrade your paintbrushes, to upgrade your equipment, so then you can put out better and better quality of content. I don't address exactly how much I spend here because that's just a really personal question, and if you just look around and you do the math, or if you recognize any of the stuff I have, then you can figure it out. It's all expensive. Okay, come on. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.
Friends and the family, do it for the friends of the family. Friends of the family, do it for the friends of the family.